Hey guys, welcome back to Banished. We are ready to start trading. So, they have the frock coats, they've got 8 available and they cost 20 units, so it's 160 units. So we've got heaps of feathers that we don't need for anything at the moment. So we might as well offload 160 units of feather and trade complete. So we've got some more clothes for the guys, and we traded them for a resource that we don't really need at the moment. So we've got heaps of projects underway at the moment. We've started making our candles and we started trading, which I wanted to do last episode. And last episode I started wanting to convert from firewood over to charcoal. So anyway guys, I will keep bringing in the resources and I will show you once something interesting and new happens. So just 30 logs to build one of these shore houses, nice and quick. The guys just turned up here now. I'm going to put that together. And we want to use it for collecting clay. So I'll set that to clay. We've got one guy out there now. So he will gather the clay, which can be used for the stack burning building, which is going to go right in here. So we've still got plenty of tools. We've got a stockpile of clothes because we've got those fancy frock coats. Storage in our barn's looking good. So we'll wait for that clay to be gathered up and then we will carry on. Hey guys, the trading boat's back and he has got fruitcake. So just to give a bit of diversity to the food supply that these guys have, we'll use up more of those feathers that we're not using, and we'll get some fruitcake. Ginger, we can gather our own, so I'm not too worried about that. We've got heaps of food, but it's always nice to give the guys a bit of variety. Which brings me to my next project. I know we've still got a lot of projects underway. We've got our stack burner guy going. He's gathered up all the clay he needs for that. But I want to build the town hall because it's hard to keep track of what we've got supplies of. We need a lot of supplies for town hall, so we'll get that one underway, and then I can keep more tabs of what we have. So we'll get that going. Just what else have I been doing? It's just started, just started building the farmland down here on this side, as I was planning on doing. And we're just going to work on this area here, clearing all this bushland out, converting it to farm. And that's really about it at the moment, so we'll just let the guys work away on clearing this land. Disaster has struck, guys. We have a house fire. Luckily this map comes with a well, so the guys can get water and bring it straight over to this house. You can see our homeless dude there who's lost his house, but obviously he's found. Oh, and the fire has spread. All the town folk working frantically to put these fires out. It's always good when there's a well close by. Come on guys, save the houses. Oh no, it's unable to be saved. We're going to remove it because it's not where we want it anyway. And we're not going to be able to save this one either. But luckily, looking at our population, our children ratio, we've got plenty of younger generation coming through, so we're not as crucial to develop more housing at the moment, because we don't want to get too many kids, because kids don't produce food, or they don't give to the community, they just take. And if you have too many kids, then they take more than you can supply. So they have their place in the village, but too many of them can cause a problem. So you got to try and keep the numbers balanced. And as you can see, our ratio is getting a bit high. So just want to ease up on the houses for now. Working on town hall. So he needs 124 units of stone. That's absolutely huge. And 48 of iron. We're almost got enough iron, and we're around halfway through the stone. So we're getting there slowly. And the traders are turned up, and he's got cows. Cows are expensive, but we have these artifacts which cost us a lot of lives. So if I get 4 cows, I need an additional 700 units. So an additional 28, so we'll use all of those. I'll use one of those and back them off. So there we go, we have purchased 4 cows. So there they are, so they can produce us beef, hide and milk. So our food supply is actually, we're maxed out. So just going to raise our limit so the guys do produce more food. This is going to be where we're going to keep them. And then this small one here, I'll try and put like chickens or something in. So there we go, that gives us a bit of diversity. So what I need to start doing next is what I've allocated a space for here, is a farm supplier. So this guy only brings, well, this trader only brings seeds for new crops and livestock. So at the moment we've only got soybeans and what we can wildly forage. It's kind of hard to show just going around all the different store huts, but see, it's just all soybeans. So once I get the city hall up, we can look at our food supply and look at the diversity of food, and give these people more of a range. Right guys, so our trader has turned up with something that I'm quite interested in. Apricot Seeds. So we've still got some artifacts left. So there are 3,000 units, and we've got 2,500 here. So these are worth 5. So we can use 100 of those arrowheads and 1 of our artifacts. We'll do a trade for apricot seeds. That'll be great, we can get a new orchard going. And what I've decided to do is keep building the houses, but for every house I build, I'm going to take down one of those tiny shacks. And just try and slowly change the population over. And it will slightly grow the population, because you know, the shacks hold less people. So 2 people are homeless. Get a good amount of builders going. Hopefully some builders turn up here and put this house together, and then those people can move into this house out here. So this house is almost, there it is, complete. And nobody wants to live out here. They'll be right. So obviously, no, here they are, they've turned up. So there's a new family, and I will get the next house underway, and then we can get rid of one of those other little shacks. So there we go, the next house is ready to be built. We don't need all these builders at the moment. So there's just a little bit more resource left over here of this farmland, which will be farmland. How are our cows doing? So we've had two baby cows been born, so they will slowly start building up and then they'll start producing. But they are giving us milk, so I'm all about diversity, giving the people more of a better lifestyle. And then I'm going to talk about my next project, which is going to be trying to raise the health of the citizens. But anyway, I've got to clear the screen. I've got too many projects on the go at the moment, so I'll clear the screen and then we can work on the next one. And Town Hall. The town hall is ready. Get some builders going. Almost done. So here we have the town hall. So now we can go to the inventory and select by quantity and in storage. So as you can see, we have got a lot of pork, a lot of ginger, onions, roots, wild berries, soybeans. Got a lot of leather. And so that's interesting, it shows us what we've got in the way of food supply. So pork is our #1 supplier, and ginger. So we've got pork cuts there that come from the pork butcher, and he's got a massive supply. So he's just going to be working frantically trying to get through that, because our pig farm is just producing great guns at the moment. And those apricot seeds we got. Just going to put a couple of farmers to work here, and they can grow some apricots out on this large plot of land here. All about that diversity. Right guys, I think I might leave it there. We just had the stack burner assembled, and we've got someone in there now, so our demand on timber is going to increase dramatically. So I'm just going to make sure we've got a maximum occupancy. Dropping trees. So they're going to be producing coal, so hopefully we can get some more coals up so people can stay warm. We've come back from the dead on this one. I thought the game was almost over. I thought I'd ruined us. Our little orchard there is looking good. Got the farmland all along the bottom here. We're looking in. Things are looking on the improve after coming that close. Let me start again. Things are looking on the improve after that close call we had where we almost died. So like I said, I wanted to work on improving the health of the citizens next. So we'll start that in the next episode. So guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on the future episodes. Ways to support the channel in the description below as usual. And I'll see you next time guys. Until then.